The final day of 12 days of Beardsmas. We have a video tomorrow to announce the winner of today's giveaway, but the final history lesson of 2020 12 days of Beardsmas. Hey, when it gets closer next year, we're talking like end of fall. If you have some ideas for people I have not covered yet, out of any of the 36 history lessons that I've given, shoot me a message next year. Not now, because I'm not going to remember. I'm not going to write it down. But I will be more than open to hear you out once we get closer next year. Again, I hope you guys have enjoyed this series. I really have. It's thrown my schedule into a craziness, but I have dug in and loved every step, every history lesson, every company feature, every giveaway, and every single time you guys leave a comment, I read them all. It's impossible to respond to 400 comments 12 days in a row, but I do appreciate every single one. So thank you guys. Our final time through for Beard Octane DanC10 is your permanent discount code for 10% off with this great company. Now, I've been featuring different products and different things from all these companies. Beard Octane, on the final day, I just want to feature everything. This company does it all so well, and above all, their customer service is ridiculous. Their owner, Joe, will get back to you on top of his normal career that he has. He will work all night to fulfill orders. He'll bring his mom in to fulfill orders with him. He really will do anything he can to get you as a customer and keep you as a customer. It means the world to him. They have the best tools, from Chicago combs to really high quality boar's bristle brushes. They have oil, they have balm, butter, they have beard wash, they have beard conditioner, they have body and face wash, they have beard and body soap, they have leave-in conditioner, you name it, they have. I think they even have tattoo balm. Really give them a look, guys. I could not be any more confident giving a full-fledged recommendation for everything they do. That's rare. There's a lot of companies where I love so much of it, but this I don't really use or it doesn't work for me. Beard Octane covers everything for me, and I can really recommend them to you guys. Beard of the day, one more time for 2020. Now, I know a lot of you animals out there are going to be wanting more. Can't wait for 2021. I need a break from this. I will just take a little step back. I will be back better than ever, I promise, but we got to take a little breather on the crazy amount of videos here. But the last one, I wanted to come back to US presidential history, because for a lot of you, that is your favorite genre. That is what you love, you have been asking for, and so I'm bringing it to you. As you saw in the title and the thumbnail, today we're going to take a look at Chester Arthur. First off, look at that fantastic facial hair. That is a wildly unique do. It's almost like a longer and thinner Burnside sideburn kind of do, but doing his own thing. And the cool thing was, this wasn't just like a one-off thing that he did where they caught a picture of him or an artist depiction of him. This was what he rocked for the majority of his adult life. Super, super awesome. And again, was the president. That is so cool to be able to on that level have that. Now, he is also known by many as the first US Canadian president. What? Maybe. There are some things that could kind of lead up to that. So what does that mean? Well, a lot of people believe that he was born in Canada and not the United States, and we do have some clues along the way, and I'll let you make up your own mind. The first one is, he claimed to be born in 1830 his whole life, but we do know that is a lie or a mistake, and he was born in 1829. Now, you might ask yourself, why would someone lie about the year they were born? Well, there is record of his father teaching at a Canadian school in 1829, the year he was born. Now, when I say Canada, he was only miles away from the US border. I think it was 15 miles away. So it's nothing that's like way out there. It's pretty close, but it still was Canada. Also, in that same year, 1829, his grandmother owned a home on top of his family owning a home in the same city. So needing help with kids and family around, all right, there's a little bit to this. Now, the final one that kind of really throws this off for me is, before he died, he burned all of his personal records. Interesting. Including his birth certificate, including any personal documents that he had. Now, why would he do this? Maybe he's just a private man and didn't want all of his business out there. Who knows? But that is interesting, and sometimes where there is literal smoke, maybe there is some fire to it. Now, in the city in the US where he claims he was born, they're very proud of him. They are very adamant that he was born there, and they have records of him attending school and all sorts of different things. So it's really become like a feud between this Canadian and U.S. City that are pretty close together. I think it's pretty interesting. Do I know where he was born? No, I don't, but it's still fun to add that to the story. So he grows up in this American town, we know that, and he eventually becomes a teacher. He loves teaching just like his father, and then he moves on to become a lawyer. He passes the bar exam and is a lawyer in New York, and he goes on as an abolitionist with his main focus with law. He is trying to free the slaves, and he is trying to represent any African Americans that he can, enslaved or free, and he has pretty good success with it. He has two pretty famous cases where he represented African American women and again had success. Now at this time when he's a lawyer, he is also very devoted to his political party and tries to do anything he can, but he never takes the realm of politics. He never holds office, he never campaigns, he never runs for anything. He's more the guy behind the scenes, kind of the middleman, putting people into different positions, putting a little bit of money over here, taking a little bit of money over there. And then it comes time for a presidential election, and they're gonna go with James Garfield. Well, they need a VP, and to make some really powerful people happy, they say, hey, what about this Chester Arthur guy? And they put him on the same ticket. Now let's take a second to appreciate this presidential ticket. Regardless of your political views and history preferences, look at the facial hair on those two men that will later both become president. My goodness, if we can agree on something, let's get some beards back in the Oval Office. That is just a beautiful sight there. So they go on, they have a friendship and a relationship, but most of you know James Garfield, while he was president, gets shot, dies from that bullet several weeks later, and is assassinated. Whoa. Now this guy who has never held political office, he was never a mayor, he was never a governor, he was never even student council president, is now the president of the United States of America. And he goes on to actually make his own decisions. Oftentimes you would think that someone's put in that position, they're just gonna listen to the party. He went against the party several times doing what he thought was best for the country. The first one and probably the most surprising move is he got rid of the spoils system. Now, if you don't know what the spoils system is, it's pretty simple. It's, hey, I'm gonna hook my homies up. I got all the power. I'm gonna put people in position that I want. Giving people government jobs based on their loyalty to your political party rather than merit or ability, right? Well, he agreed to a bill that tried to get rid of that, which is wild because he is only in his position because of the spoils system. He did not have the merit. He did not have the kind of earning or the reputation to be there, but that got him there and he kind of went against it. I was like, okay, well, that's interesting. But he also did some crazy things, or not crazy things. He also did some wildly successful things like bolstered the Navy. He had some interactions with tariffs. He had some interactions with immigration and emigration. So these very controversial depending on what side you like to look at those issues. But while he was president, he was known as Elegant Arthur. He had over 80 pairs of pants. 80. All different colors. I think I have 4 pairs of pants, and I'm not joking. Fun fact about me, I don't own jeans. I don't think they're comfortable or look good. But he had 80 pairs of pants and was a very fashion-forward guy. He did not like the decorations and kind of the feel of the White House, so he sold off tons of the decorations and artwork that were priceless, that had years and years of history. He just sold them, and he's kind of remembered for that. He also was known for taking like long walks through Washington, D.C. at like 2, 3 in the morning. He had some odd tendencies, but again, was really impressing people with the decision-making that he made. Now, at the end of his term of this presidential run, he found out that he had kidney disease. He knew he wasn't going to make it much longer, so he decided he was not going to campaign. He was not going to run for re-election. After his term in office, he did die from those kidney complications, but now is growing in respect throughout time. Again, some of his decisions are controversial depending on which way you look at it. That's just politics, right? But super interesting story, and could we say the most interesting facial hair that we've ever had for a president? I think so. Giveaway announcement time. We're going to announce the winner of yesterday's $100 gift card from Fable Beard Co. and then let you know how to enter the last giveaway of 12 days of Beardsmas. So good luck to our yesterday entries, contestants, random comment generator, as long as you followed the rules. Boom! $100 gift card. Get a hold of me. Contact details are in the description. DanCBearded on Instagram, which is preferred, or Dan_command@yahoo.com if you like email. All right, our final giveaway, guys, is for Beard Octane. Beard Octane, this is going to be a $50 gift card for anything you want from this company. All I need you to do is, number one, be subscribed, stay subscribed. If you can share, if you can like it, that will help your karma odds, and I would appreciate that. And then number two, leave a comment down below with some of your most passionate hobbies. What do you love? Are you into cars like Beard Octane? Are you into hunting? Are you into firearms? Are you into cigars, motorcycles, sports? What is your hobby that makes you happy and that you're passionate about? I am passionate about beards, and I thank you guys for allowing me to do this. DanCBearded, stay bearded and stay positive.